Hi. Today I want to talk about Mesh Central. It's an awesome software for remote access. It runs on Windows, Linux, and Mac. I've been using it on a Windows server, but you can run it on just about anything. Today we're going to install it on Mint Linux. The procedure is very simple, and I'll walk you through it. So let's get started. Let's go to our Mint, and here are the instructions. Just a couple of commands. We just copy and paste. This should download the file, and just nvm install. And this is the version. It's currently 22.15, I think. Now there are a couple of commands to check that we have the correct node version in nvm. Now we create a directory, go to that directory, and that's it. We just npm install Mesh Central. This should install it. To run any command, we just type in node space and node module. Notice that we have this directory, node underscore modules, and whatever command we need. Now if you type the command just like this, it's gonna install it, create a certificate, self-signed certificate, and it will open a port for us. I think it's gonna be port 1025. Yeah, now if we go to 1025, we should be able to log in. Now this is important. The first time you log in, you will have to create the admin account. This will only show the first time you log in. So we create our admin account. Let's call it Mesh Admin, and our password. So now we can create groups for our machines, Linux servers, Mac, PCs, whatever you want to call them. Linux machines, Linux servers, desktops, that's up to you. So I'm gonna create a couple, one for Windows and one for Linux. Okay. Now before we add an agent, a couple of things we have to do. We have to install Mesh Central as a service, and we need to add our host name. We need to add a record in our panel, and we need to add it to our HA proxy service. So let's do that. Now to run Mesh Central as a service, this is the command we type in. So it's node module Mesh Central install, our host name, and install, and it should have it running in the background. That's it. Now it should be running on port 443. we go to our panel, and I've already added a record for it. It's an A record, so if we go to our domain, DNS records, I should have one right at the bottom. Yeah, MC, which is short for Mesh Central. So we're going to be using mc.ultimate-admin.com. So now let's create an alias for it. Now let's call it MC, and the IP is 192.168.44.44. Okay, and save. Now let's go to, and of course apply. Let's go to services, HA proxy, settings, and we need to add a real server. We add, and let's call it MC. And our IP address. Okay. Let's add I know the IP address is 1025, but once we install Mesh Central as a service and we add our host name, it will be running on port 443. So okay, condition if it matches MC, since we had MC. Okay, save and apply. Now step before last, we create a rule, and the rule is for MC, if the condition, if it's MC, we run MC, save and apply. And the last step is to add it to our backend services, which is public services. Okay, that should be it. Okay, we hit apply for the last time, and to test this, let's open up a browser and go to Mesh Central. Okay, and this is our device. We can click to connect, and we have access. I'll see you next time.